Hello everyone, so we are looking at gold. Looking at the condition of this market structure, I want to explain to you guys how to identify a volatile market structure so that you don't end up taking a trade and then there's a high probability that you will definitely lose that trade. So looking at the condition of how this market condition and the candle and the rest of these candles, they are all printing. So let's say when you need to identify a volatile market structure, I'm going to give you guys an example. So let's say a volatile market structure, you see the body of the candle will close like this with a very long wick, and then the next candle will give you a small body like this with a long wick. The next candle will give you a bullish candle like this with a long wick. The next candle will give you a bullish candle like this with a long wick. So looking at how this bullish candle, bullish candle, bullish candle, bullish candle, the body of this candle is very small compared to the wick of this candle. The body of this candle too is very small compared to this wick. The body of this candle is very small compared to this wick. So when you have formation of candles like this, it's very hard for you to tell if the next candle will give you a bullish candle for the body of this candle to continue to go up, because for you to be able to identify when a trade will go in your favor, you need to understand that the body of the candle, it means that there's a high probability that the candle will continue to go up. But the moment you have a very small body with a long wick like this, then small body with a long wick, small body with a long wick, so it's very hard for you to trade this type of market condition. So a very good market condition is when you have a bullish candle like this with a small wick, a bullish candle like this with a small wick, and a bullish candle with a very strong bullish candle with a small wick. So it's better for you to see this type of market condition of this 1, 2, 3 bullish candle, that the body of the candle is bigger than the wick of the candle, than you are anticipating to enter a trade when the wick of the candle is bigger than the body. The wick of the candle is bigger than the body, the wick of the candle is bigger than the body, and the wick of this candle is bigger than the body. So it's very important for you to know what you're anticipating the market to give to you before you can decide to take a position. So looking at the condition on how this market is, so let us see how, let me explain to you guys. See how the body of this other candle is, that this candle closed with a bearish candle. This next candle broke the low of this bearish candle, and then the candle closed within this consolidation zone, because from this resistance zone down to this support zone is being considered as a consolidation zone. That means we are anticipating for a bearish candle to break this our support zone, for the candle to close, by which the candle will be able to give us a confirmation trade. And then you also need to know what you're anticipating the market to give to you. You need to have a plan. You need to know what you want from the market. It's not just when the candle is going up. Definitely, like imagine you took a trade here, you definitely lose this trade because the next candle broke the high of this rejection bearish candle. So it's always good for you to know what you want from the market and how you want it. And you also need to understand when the market condition is in your favor, by which the candle will give you a very clean candle formation. Then you'll be able to anticipate to take a position. So always know what you want and how you want it before you be able to take a position. But looking at the condition of this gold market structure, from this resistance zone down to this support zone is being considered as a consolidation zone, and this candle closed within this consolidation zone, so we don't need to do anything. This recent 15 minutes candle is yet to close in the next 8 minutes candle, so that means this candle will definitely close within this consolidation zone. So it's very important for us to know what we want and how we want it, so we don't need to do anything, since from this resistance zone down to this support zone is being considered as a consolidation zone. So let's wait until we are able to identify a structure before we can decide to take a position.